Hello student, and today we are going to study arrays in C. So what is an array? Array is a group of data of similar data type. For example, if I take character, so what are the characters we know? A, B, C, D. Okay, so these are the characters. So the group of data means all these characters are, if I put like this, all these characters can be grouped in a single data type. So these characters are of same data type. If I take numbers, numerical numbers 3, 8, 4, 8, 10, so all these numbers are of same data type. Means they are all belong to integer, okay, or floating point belong, and these alphabets belong to a character. Okay, if I want to assign the or group them in with a same name, so for each variable we require different name. For example, x is equal to 1, y is equal to 2. Okay, so for each number we require different names. So instead of that, so a group of data we can give a same name to a group of data, so that we call by the name as, we call it as an array. Okay, so let us define these data types, these numbers or these alphabets with a single name. Okay, so for example, I'll rewrite letters. Letters is an variable. Letters is an variable, so of same data type. So for this letter we give A, the letter may be B, letter may be C, or letter may be D. Okay, so in order to give these values, I'll use one braces. So what happens? So all these data will be assigned to a same name. Okay, so A, B, C and D all are assigned to a name called letter. Okay, I can go for number. Number is one variable. All these numbers are assigned to this variable. Okay, so what happens? So these numbers will be stored in an array. Here I have to give a comma in between. So these numbers will be stored in an array. Array in the sense, it is nothing but, if I take a memory, so if I take a memory, so memory is made up of different registers. Different registers are there. So that is the part of the memory in which our data will be stored. So usually it will be of 1 byte. 1 byte means 8 bit. Okay, so 8 bit binary. If I convert it into binary, it is of 8 bit. Okay, or we call it by the name as one register. So a group of register we call by the name as memory. So each character what I am giving, this will be stored in a memory with a name called starting address will be assigned to this one. Okay, for example, A, B, C, D all will be stored in a memory. Okay, the starting address of this memory location from where my data is starting, so that is assigned to the variable what we have given here. Okay, so letter is assigned with the starting address of the data types what we have. Okay, so datas what we have, and this 1, 2, 4, 8, 10 will be assigned, will be stored in a memory, and the starting location of this memory is assigned, our memory register is assigned to a variable called number. Okay, so what happens if I use letter 0? So the counting starts from 0. So what happens? So the address of the number letter plus 0. Okay, what is the letter plus 0? It is nothing but same address. If I go for, if I want, okay, if I use this letter plus 1, okay, so it is nothing but, if this is the address of this, next address, go to the next, this is the starting address, so address of letter plus 1, so it will go to the next address, means it indicate here first variable, here it indicate the second variable. Okay, so if I want the numbers here, number 5 or number, if I go for number 4 here, so number indicate this. Okay, this indicate the 0 plus number, so this one, number plus 1 the next memory location, number plus 2 the third memory location, number plus 3 fourth memory location, number plus 5 the fifth memory location. Okay, so here number plus 4 means 1 2 3 and fourth means, so 10 will be assigned, so this indicate a number called 10. Hope you understood. Here number is nothing but, here array is nothing but a group of data of similar data type. So these all are of a same data type called character. Sorry. So these all are of same data type called character. Okay, and these all are of same data type called integer. Right. Okay, so this is about your array. So how to assign the values to the array? One way is to assign the values like this. Okay, so I can put the size if I required, or without size also I can assign. So what in the declaration part I can give the size also, 1 2 3 4, I can put 4 here. Or if I don't put the size, automatically it will consider, so depending upon the values present in the inside this one. So but I have to put one square bracket here to indicate it is an array. Okay, so now let us use the same thing in our program. Okay, now we'll go for a program, a small program in which we are displaying a square of a number. Okay, so one way of square to display the square of a number, just to multiply the same number with itself. Here I have stored the square of the numbers, like a 0 square is 1, 0 square is 0, 1 square is 1, 2 square is 4, like this. So I have listed these values in a table, and we are just taking the data from the table and displaying. Okay, so we have used one for loop, I is equal to 0, I less than or equal to 9, I plus plus. Okay, so square of percentage d, which is equal to percentage d slash n comma I comma square of I. Okay, square of I. Here what happens starting when the value of I is equal to 0. Okay, when I is equal to 0, see here we have used 2 percentage d. Whatever we give here, similarly in the same way it will display. So the result will be displayed like square of, okay, the percentage, the result will be like the square of a, okay, in the place of percentage d we'll have I here. Okay, so whatever the value of I is there, so that will display in this part, and here it will display the second value, whatever the second variable we are having. Okay, so let us start. The value of I is equal to 0. Okay, so for that reason the value of I displayed is 0. Okay, square of I, square of 0, square of 0 means first number. Okay, what is the square of 0 here? 0. So it will display the first number here. Okay, next is square of 1. Square of 1. Okay, square of 1 is equal to, what is the square of 1 here? I is 1, so it is displayed square of 1. Square of 1 indicate the next number present here, so it is 1. Similarly your square of 2. Okay, square of 2, because I value is 2, so square of 2 is equal to, here in this place the square of 2, that is this square is an what array. In that one, first number is 0, second number is 1, third number, that is second because the counting here will start from 0 1 2 3, so I have to start from 0. So 0 1 2, so in the second position we have a value called 4, so 4 will be displayed. Okay, like this for a square of 9, so we'll have 81, and then it will end, because so we have given the value of condition here, I is equal to I less than or equal to 9. So every time the starting value of I is equal to 0, next value is 1 2 3 up to 9. After reaching 9 it will come out of the loop. Okay, so this is about your array. So let us run this program in our computer. So this is the program in the computer. Okay, so the same program what I have written. So that I have typed in this computer. So you may see I am going to run the program. See, we got the result.